Follow up to a First Alert 6 investigation from last year. The owner of a Washington County junkyard faces more charges after failing to clean up the eyesore.
Last year, Michael Pick paid a $100 fine for a violation of a Washington County zoning regulation. Today, he entered a not guilty plea. The county attorney filed 61 misdemeanor charges against Pick for failure to clean up a junkyard on his property near Arlington. Neighbors say Pick created a mess in the rolling hills of western Washington County. The land is zoned agriculture, and Pick doesn't have a special use permit to store vehicles and parts there. We received a statement from the Washington County attorney, who notes Pick previously pled to zoning violations regarding the property. At the time, he told the court that he would bring the property into compliance by removing the items. But so far, the county attorney claims Pick has failed to do so, ignoring the warnings. We're told that by the county attorney that they may consider more charges until he brings the property into compliance. Pick is scheduled to return to court later this month.